Hello, Sandra Cole here. This is Mental Health Monday, and this is this week's capsule. I will be getting back to my written blog at some point soon, but for now, this is what we're doing. I believe that there's a difference between reading the person's words, reading whatever is in their blog or whatever is in whatever they have created written wise, and actually seeing them, actually hearing their voice, actually watching their expressions as they talk about whatever it is that they're passionate about. So in this particular case, because what I'm hoping that this capsule in itself will provide or enhance, I would say enhance, because a lot of people are already doing this, luckily, is to raise awareness about the importance of protecting every single person who is on the front line at this moment during this crisis, of protecting everyone who works in the medical industries and in the retail industries and in the cleaning industries, including everyone who's doing delivery services, etc. I find it bewildering that we actually have to say that people are not being conscious about what kind of danger they are putting all of these people in, not just in this country, but in several other places that I keep seeing people acting in such a way that is not being very helpful. And just want to share with people a little bit about what I do for a living, not so much for anyone to have pity on me particularly, but to help you see that I do understand where a lot of the stress is coming from, where a lot of the not knowing what's going to happen next is coming from, and thus there can be a lot of people who might be acting up on this. So I am trying my best to reach out to anyone who might need it, and I have just as much crisis and stress within the situation as everyone else might have because of what I'm about to say. Basically, what I do for a living, and I'm going to carry on speaking present tense even though we have no idea how long any of this is, going to go on for. But it took me 5 years of very, very hard work to get to where I am. So it is a present tense for me. This is what I do for a living. My husband and I run a theater company, His and Hers Theater Company. And what we mostly do, this is one of our major income entrances, is that we take musical shows all around Somerset to care homes and day centers, basically to provide entertainment for people with disabilities or dementia or any kind of age-related or physical health-related issues where they can't actually come out from where they are and go to the theater. Our motto is, if you can't go to the theater, we take the theater to you. So basically it's kind of pointless if we were doing that video wise. It's pretty much the same as them watching a DVD or something on the telly. So it's if we're not there, then that's just kind of makes it pointless in itself. We design the shows specifically so that they are interactive, so that they are able to join in one way or another. Either I dance a little bit with them, or we pass around instruments that they can also play. A lot of the time they also sing along, they join in with the show itself in a back and forth, and every once in a while they get all of these memories that they also want to share, and we are able to weave them into the show. The other thing that I do for a living, we both do, for me has been for quite a few years, is life modeling, which the name says it all in itself. the point of live drawing, having a live model there, is that model is live, and that what you're doing while you're drawing, while you're painting, is working out the dimensions of the anatomy, working out the 3D-ness that we all have. So just me not being there just kind of makes it pointless if I'm not there. So you can imagine the kind of emotional crash that I will have had, that I did have, that I had to work my way up from regarding that. So this is kind of just to explain that I'm not just saying whatever pretty words that people might want to say. Oh yeah, we all have to take care of each other. We all have to be sympathetic with each other. We all have to. That's the way it is. We all have to. Not everyone might be able to understand as well as others how much of a life-changing experience this might be for a lot of people. I did say in my past capsule that I am extremely happy for every single one of my good friends who are experiencing this as an actual time for them to take a break. That is just absolutely brilliant. I am glad for everyone, regardless of whether they're my friends or I don't know them. That doesn't matter. Everyone who is able to be experiencing this as a big chance of growth, or showcasing all of these beautiful pictures of their redecorated room, or their patio project, or look at this beautiful new paint that I've done in my room, whatever. It's just beautiful. Or being able to finally work in my book, or being able to finally work on this project or that project. That's absolutely great. And please, no one take away from any of them, because that's glorious. But we do need to be a little bit more sympathetic with every single person whose life has just completely changed, and who have no idea where their life is going to, or what direction their life is heading to. And considering all of that, let's all please be very, very respectful and protective to everyone who is doing the frontline work, because they are doing it for all of us, regardless of whether the person who is at home is being able to enjoy their free time, or regardless of whether the person who is at home is struggling with big change in itself. So yes, I will finish by saying that probably cliched line of be kind to each other. Like I said before, I don't care about cliches. I just say what I say because I believe it's true. And let's be kind to each other, and let's protect all of these people who are working the front line right now for us, because this is a life-changing experience for everyone. Stay safe. Bye.